Hey right guys, Drake Punches Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of SKAM France season 6. Another new season of SKAM that we will know nothing about kind of going into it, as with season 5 of SKAM France, and I really enjoyed the 5th season of SKAM France. I think Arthur was a very good character and the story was very well done. I had a couple of flaws in there for sure. It wasn't a perfect season. I still think season 3 might still be my favourite, but 5 was very close. 5 is definitely my second favourite, if not the best season of SKAM France. This one I'm very kind of curious about, because obviously we expected Daphne to be the 6th season, like it would make sense, and she kind of isn't. She's a character though that is related to Daphne, but she was only introduced in the last kind of scene of season 5, so it's an entire story about a character that we know nothing about really, which could be very well done, or it kind of could be a bit like unsure. But either way, I'm excited. I haven't heard many people talk about season 6. Usually with like SKAM France, it's all over my timeline, but nobody's really mentioned the first episode of this season, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Like if people aren't that bothered about it, I don't know. I'm going to assume there'll be 10 episodes again, so we'll go along with the season. If it's really bad, which I don't think it will be, because SKAM France have really stepped up their game since season 2, and it'd be kind of nice. I don't know if they plan on doing a season 7. To be fair, if anyone knows if they're doing a season 7 or 8, let me know. But yeah, episode 1 guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you want the uncut reactions, of course, then the link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, let's do this. Very curious about how the season will go. I don't know what the storyline will be, so here we go. I don't even know her name. That's how little we know of this character. You putting that on your Instagram?
Mais c'est ça que vous comprenez pas en fait. Je m'en fous totalement qu'elle soit morte.
Well, okay.
Pourquoi tu t'en fous?
Parce que pour moi, ça fait des années qu'elle est morte.
On va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui.
Oh, that went well.
Visiblement, il est trop tôt pour en parler.
Mais trop tôt.
We're gonna stop it. What?
Si tout va bien.
On se voit la semaine prochaine?
You just called off the therapy session because you. Oh my god, you're not qualified enough to handle like. Oh, she doesn't care. Whoa.
En photo, les trucs qui ont des défauts, les objets.
Pictures of things that have flaws. Why does your drink have flaws? Lola. Oh well, shit. That was. You didn't even really have to try. Straight out. Yo, he.
T'es au courant que tu dois le réchauffer avant de le manger?
Oh shit.
T'es malade toi.
Oh my god. Is that all it took, really?
Pas ce soir, hein.
Puis faut jouer à Basile, ça fait 3 jours que je l'ai pas parlé. Oh le pauvre.
Stop.
Oh my god. Assisting squabble. Oh, I think he has a favourite child. Is Daphne the golden child? Yeah, well. It kind of feels like a new show in the sense of like, we know nothing, really. Like, about where the story will go, who this character is. Actually, sister does. They obviously do not give a shit about each other. Squad.
Tu sais où est Daphné?
Je sais pas. C'est ta meuf, non?
Does she just hate everyone? Okay. Arthur! Oh, miss him. She has like all these friends in
On se casse.
Lola. That kind of no one. Damn. That's a good friend group, innit? Who does she have? Salut! She's so
Je vais juste te dire que
happy.
j'étais désolée. T'es hyper drôle, j'adore. Bon, en tout cas, je sais qu'on se connaît pas, mais je sais ce que c'est de perdre quelqu'un. Mais je crois que je suis pas assez bouffe pour ça.
Yeah, she better not be like this for the whole show, because it'll be hard to really like a character who just goes off at everyone.
Qu'est-ce que ça peut lui foutre? Elle est morte.
I mean... that guy just like...
Je vais vous montrer nos formules économiques.
Il faut que tu l'acceptes. Tu vas pas rester comme ça toute ta vie. Et Thierry, il pouvait pas y aller, lui. Il
Accept it? How long's it been? Like maybe 3 days? Jesus. Just because she's not in denial about it. That guy.
Cadeau. Et puis,
Oh, I love her hair. She looks sick.
du coup, c'est là pourquoi?
Her hair's sick!
J'adore ramasser la merde des gens. Putain, les gens sont vraiment ouf.
Oh, needles there.
Faut mieux sauver les requins.
Save the sharks. Hashtag save the world.
Ouais, moi je suis
What do you mean you're not touching it? You have clipper things. I don't know what to call.
Je fais pas ça non plus.
Yeah, the music and everything's dead different like this season. I kind of like it. Every season I feel like has its own theme, kind of adds to the most with. Well, minus seasons 1 and 2, like, but to be fair, I can't really remember too much of season 1 and 2's music choice. the first time she's kind of trying to deal with it a bit, like actually in her mum's room and stuff. Like I said, I think she's a character that I will like eventually, but it's going to take a while just because she's quite passive aggressive to a lot of the characters that we like, so it's kind of hard. Like Daphne, we obviously love, but I feel like she obviously has a lot in her past that we don't know about yet, so it's kind of going to be interesting to uncover that. Because I feel like every character's past we kind of knew when we went into their season. Here we don't. Well, not all of their past, but you know what I mean. We know a lot about them, whereas her we know nothing. Elliot! Oh, is he actually going to go towards her?
Pourquoi t'es pas avec lui?
Pourquoi t'es pas avec ta sœur?
Bah déjà on baisse pas ensemble.
Okay, great. That's one way to respond.
Tout ce qui est religion, mort.
I'm kind of glad he's gone on to talk to her.
Faut que j'y aille.
Bah je t'accompagne.
Ça va aller.
Oh, he tried. He tried. The piano. Oh, oh, Lucas is playing it fun. Everyone crying, but she's not. Even Basil's crying.
Non, je donne la parole.
Why does her dad look so mad?
Ma mère?
He was just staring at her like. Is she gonna? Oh, she actually kind of mad. She's not gonna walk out or actually do it. She's gonna say something.
Elle adorait sa famille plus que tout. Je suis désolée.
No, she's gonna say. Oh, oh my god.
Ma mère n'avait rien.
Yo. Okay, yo. That I guess
Elle
was
était
paid
alcoolique.
enemies for
Elle
life.
était dépressive. Et elle a trompé son mari aussi il y a 17 ans.
Wow. Wow.
Je le sais parce que c'est comme ça qu'elle m'a eu.
Oh, that's not her dad or real sister. Okay.
Quand j'ai appris la vérité, d'un seul coup mon père n'était plus
I guess this is
mon père.
one place to tell everyone that, I
Ma
guess.
sœur, plus vraiment ma sœur.
Everyone's sat there like.
Quelque part c'est terrible qu'elle soit morte. Je suis plus obligée de faire semblant.
Okay. Everyone's shook. Everyone's shook. Lucas. Well, shit, we have a lot of relationship building to do between certain characters. I've kind of started off way down in the dumps with this first step. That's the first time she's cried, though. Dude, yo, you know, I'm surprised by that first step. I was kind of unsure going in, because one positive is, like, say, no one knows what's going to happen in the story, because, like the last season, it kind of surpassed what the original SKAM did, like with its seasons, so no one really knows what's going to happen, and it, on top of that, it's a character that we haven't met before, so it has the connection to Daphne, and we did see her at the end of season 5, but that's why I was a bit cautious, kind of, and I still am, obviously. We have like 9 episodes around about still to go, so it could kind of go whichever way really, but I think it's a very interesting way to start off a season with your main character where, at least I'm guessing for the most part, the audience don't really like her. It's weird, like I like her but don't. I'm kind of unsure, because she's kind of making characters that we love, like Daphne, feel very uncomfortable about certain situations, but she obviously has a past that we need to uncover and learn more about, and I think that's what it I think that's what it is. Like, I don't really like her at the moment, but she's definitely interesting. She intrigues me. I want to know more about her, and I'm intrigued where her story is going to go. Obviously, you're going to have a lot between her and Daphne and kind of building on their two's relationship as sisters. And I'm sure by the end of the season, it will be like those two are like very close and they love each other. I'm assuming that's where that story is going to lead. I could be wrong, but that's where the obvious kind of plot points will be between those two. But there's more, like the past between her and her mum and her dad, like there's stuff there kind of going on. She's obviously got a lot of personal issues going on as well, so, and this character with the cool hair, I've got a name, Boom, they said it, was it Lana? I don't know, they said her name, but she seems quite interesting, so hopefully she's in it quite a bit more. So overall, I was actually very impressed with this first episode. I feel like SKAM France, season 3, 4, 5 and 6 all have very solid premise, because even the premiere of season 5 I was like in love with, and this one had some very great scenes actually, which I didn't expect, so I like it. I'm excited to see where it goes. Don't know if it will be up there with season 3 and 5 just yet. We're obviously gonna have to wait and see on that one. You can't really tell something like that by from the first episode, but either way it is a very strong start, and I'm definitely more surprised than I thought I'd be. So rating, I'm going to go an 8.5 out of 10. There wasn't many weak scenes. There was like one or two in there where I was like a bit unsure, but overall there wasn't like a bad scene in there. There definitely was not a single bad scene. So yeah, there we go, guys. I think episode 2 comes out on Friday. I'm gonna try to get it out by the weekend, but it might be next week when I'm able to do episode 2, simply because there's a Netflix show coming out on Friday, Hollywood, that I'm going to be binging, so I just don't know if I'm going to have time for episode 2 of Scam Friends. But we'll get on track with them every Friday, probably after episode 2, maybe after episode 3. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 2. Until then, peace.